Hey everybody, Professor Doom here, and I want to remind everybody about the term, you must be over the target. Because I presented a video yesterday and I said quite clearly and quite specifically that this may be nothing. Does anybody understand what the words mean when somebody states this? It means that there's no evidence that this is true, but here is some interesting fact. What are the facts? The facts are that there are children now being found with some kind of white lung syndrome. That's a fact. 2, that there were 17 dolphins that were scientifically analyzed and found that they had some kind of white lung issue, and the scientist had never seen that before. That's a fact. These are facts. Fact that there was an earthquake that caused tsunami damage to the nuclear reactors owned by Daiichi in Fukushima. The dolphins washed up ashore on those beaches. These are facts that you can't dispute. We have 2 entities that have now been commenting in the comment section that, well, I think they kind of give themselves away. And this leads me to state that term that we know so well. We must be over the target. Let's take a look at the comment section, because I've been having a back and forth with at least one of these commenting entities. And no, I do not block anybody from commenting. I do believe in the freedom of speech, and I will let you comment just to hang yourself. And that's exactly what they have done here. Let me point out to you why I am now thinking that we may be onto something in my video about the nuclear radiation. Let's take a look at the comments. You conveniently ignored the same sort of white lung syndrome also popping up in Ohio and Massachusetts. Explain that, Mr. Fukushima fearmonger. No scientist in the world is saying it's due to radiation. How many scientists can we recall said that the safe and effective was absolutely safe and effective? And we know now that's not true, is it? And we also know that the World Health Organization has come out and said, hey, the safe and effective is quite safe and effective. And we also know that an administrator now in New Zealand finds himself in jail because he exposed the safe and effective, well, for not being so safe and effective, and it was killing people. So that's one. Let's take a look here. All doctors and scientists are presently saying it's bacterial and viral combination. Please find any legitimate source that says it has anything to do with radiation before you purposely spread nonsense on the internet. Well, my friend, let me explain to you this. When I state that it may be nothing, but my freedom of speech allows me to present information to others and let them discern the facts for themselves, just like you have the freedom of speech to comment in your comment section here, that I allow you to comment. Well, don't you see some kind of hypocrisy on your part, sir? Just saying. Let's take a look here. There is some, wait a minute, I don't know why it's stuck. Before I show you the favorite, I want to point out something to you all. Nothing in the title of my video had anything to say about this being nuclear related. It said white lung syndrome. Could this be the reason why? And then we have some debunking channel come onto the comment section who just so happens to have nuclear information to share with us all, explaining how I am a complete moron and what drew this person to this video about white lung. And they just so happen to have all of this information about nuclear radiation to share. Let's take a look at the comment. And this person gives himself away for being the charlatan that they are and sharing misinformation in the comment section. Here is the misinformation that they shared. We most certainly do know the water is treated. There is an official IAEA report showing the water tested by 6 countries. All nuclear power plants have always released the same water, and nothing in world history has ever been harmed by this practice. Well, hold on. Let me grab my phone because I want to give Karen Silkwood a call and ask her what she has to say about the safety of nuclear power plants. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, snap, I forgot. She got killed while she was on her way to go talk to a reporter, isn't that right? She was about ready to blow the whistle on how unsafe that nuclear power plant was. And as I do recall, they have to fall under some kind of nuclear safety standards as well. Well, let's take a look at the response that I gave. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. So official reports were released how safe drinking water was in a certain city in Flint, Michigan, but I redacted the name. Was so safe to drink, turns out nothing but a big fat lie. Fracking was releasing flammable agents to nearby drinking water in other states like Oklahoma, and the citizens were told the water was safe too. That was a lie. You forget one important and crucial aspect to your comment. The power plants that you mentioned doing so throughout history didn't have freaking earthquake damage either when they did so. You know, while you were here telling the people some fantasy story about how safe history has shown nuclear reactors to be, let me call Karen Silkwood on the phone and ask her if all the reports released to the public are true. And is everything safe for the public? I forgot. She must have been driving unsafe while driving to meet a reporter to blow the whistle on how unsafe the nuclear plant was that she worked at. For she died in a car crash before she could really prove just how much the public was being lied to. You want to know what raises my suspicions about your presence here? First, you've never commented on my channel before that I know. Second, nothing in the title of my video related this white lung syndrome to nuclear wastewater discharge. So what about white lung syndrome attracts your attention? And since it does interest you to check white lung videos, how is it you happen to be uninformed debunker who can't even recall the story of Karen Silkwood when you tell us all in history? So all of these facts I have laid out here tell me, and many of my astute friends and viewers, that you are most likely here to try to convince us that nuclear isn't the answer. Well, I think many of us here have had enough of vid-19 convincing to last a lifetime. I am sure the next comment from you will tell me about how true the reports are that vax for vid-19 are so safe and so effective because the reports from the CDC, FDA, and the WHO say so. Their reports, and most assuredly those you cite, aren't even worth using paper to wipe my backside after a healthy bowel movement. And they responded. You'll have to see the response here. So, obfuscation to chemical poisoning somehow justifies a meme about what the heck? God dang you. Sorry, everybody. A meme against nuclear. In your video, you desperately try to tie the white lung syndrome to the death of dolphins due to the Fukushima water release. Trying to deny it when you say it several times in your own video is not impressive. I have no idea who or what you are. I go anywhere people are lying about nuclear energy. Wait a minute. Wait, hold the phone. So you were drawn to this video because there were nuclear content in the video, yet the title of the video had nothing in it that stated this was nuclear related. Only thing in the title said white lung syndrome. How did you know that there was going to be nuclear related content in this video if the title didn't even indicate that? So what really brought you to this channel? What really brought you to this video? And you say it was because you seek out videos that have nuclear radiation lies in them? Everybody, if this does not tell you that we are now over the target, his own words convict him. His own words convict him. I go anywhere people are lying about nuclear energy and show them where they are wrong. If you can't handle it, you need to block me or get off the internet. Why would I block you when your own words are going to convict you for being the liar you are? You didn't even respond to my allegations that your information was misinformation. You said all throughout history, it has been safe. All throughout history. I pointed out to you the story of Karen Silkwood, and you intentionally sidestepped my comment. You intentionally did not even address what I said in my comment. But you did, sir. Convict yourself. Thanks, everybody.